Lenovo is the agnosticity. We are always keen to play with the best player. And actually also the product which you see here, the path has started in 2017 when we launched the first A475, A275 powered by the Bristol Ridge. So, the path to get to commercial PC, a lot of is happening also in the background, in having the images, driver support, and so on. So when we go in front of the customers, we want to offer them freedom of choice. We are the technology partner. We want to enable them success. I said openly in front of AMD, if someone is going fully at Qualcomm, fine, we are here. We are happy to partner. You will discover that you would like to have also something different for whatever reason, because maybe your personas, this type of the device, whether it's Qualcomm, Intel, or MediaTek, is not the perfect one. We have a solution for you. That's number one. Then number two is we still remember the period of COVID and all the shortages in entire, not just IT industry, in all industries around the world. So having the product where we can offer you actually the dual or triple source is something which can mitigate your risks. And ultimately, and this was one of my boss told me, don't pretend to be smarter than your customer. And I think this is the key word. Let's talk to the customers. Let's ask them, what do you expect? Try to help them. Try to navigate them, because mainly the path to the AI, it's really difficult. There are multiple vendors, multiple opportunities. The opportunities are definitely there. Try to understand what might be the best solution for you. And based on that one, we will select the right product.
Well, on that note,
focus is basically launching the AI portfolio with AMD. And the main reason is what was also mentioned by Andrea Menashe. The AI is not just about the single device, it's about the full ecosystem. So that's the reason why we are here with the AMD, because after NVIDIA, correct me if I'm wrong, Vinay, AMD is number 2 when it comes to the data centers, and the true AI is running at the data centers. Then very important part is happening when it comes to the learning and training of the AI, which again, we have a wonderful systems, again with AMD P8 mobile workstation and P6020 workstation, which are desktop workstation, coming also with NVIDIA GPU inside. So it's a combination of both, because we need to be really transparent. The NVIDIA, yes, they are the leader when it comes to the AI, but also AMD is a very strong player there. And then once you have a fine-tuned model and you waterfall it to your commercial device, then you have the devices like this, which is the first one here. But again, we are looking forward to expand the portfolio in the upcoming months, as was suggested also by SK. So I think having this pocket to cloud full ecosystem when it comes to the AI, this is right now for the user also the most important thing, because you will have the things which is designed on the AMD servers, fine-tuned on the AMD workstation, and used on the AMD systems. And maybe, if I may, Bina, you can elaborate how your technology is waterfalling from the servers down to the client PC.
It's not the NP only, right?
Okay, so the first thing, we are increasing the size of the battery. The technology which is allowing us to increase the size of the battery without having the higher weight, it's called high density battery. It's a new technology which basically allows us to inject more performance into the same battery package. That's the thing number one. Thing number two, which was also mentioned during the launch request, we are using the new 400 nit DBFE5 panel. And this is something which is unique to Lenovo. It's not yet in the market. So the solution is basically when you make the entry panel is normally 3 millimeters thick. That 3 millimeters allow you to put into between the 3M filter diffuser from our M3 partner. What it does basically, it reduces the power consumption by 6% because it's preventing to lose the portion of the light which is emanated by the backlight of the keyboard of the panel in the background. So that's another big improvement in terms of the battery saving. Then, of course, there is a magic which is provided by our partners from AMD when it comes to the efficiency of the device, but mainly the panel, because when you use on the notebook, obviously, unless you are the type of the user working with the closed lid, that's something which is always on. So increasing the brightness and reducing the power consumption is definitely something which improved to the battery autonomy. Now, also the previous question, when you are asking for the specific data, I would welcome you to go to the psref.com, Lenovo, and you can basically take the T14s Gen 4 powered by the AMD Phoenix technology versus this one, and you have a mobile mark 2014 or whatsoever the